Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and I welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and where we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. I think one of the most polarizing figures on our channel here is LeBron James. I think a good amount of people that watch our content truly believe that I have like this deep hate, or not deep, maybe secret hate for LeBron. They just say this guy doesn't like LeBron. He never says anything positive about LeBron. First of all, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I'm not really sure how I dislike LeBron when I have him in my top 5. In fact, I have LeBron James ranked as the 4th greatest player of all time. Now, some people do think that is disrespectful by me having him ranked behind Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant, right? They find that to be disrespectful. And to those people, I say you can kick rocks because that is my list. As you guys have your list, some people have LeBron as the greatest player of all time. Just yesterday, I was listening to, was it yesterday, day for yesterday, I was listening to ESPN First Take, and was it Kendrick Perkins said that he believes that LeBron is the greatest player of all time, right? And Stephen A. Smith disagree with him, but that's his right? I'm not going to sit up here and argue back and forth. The issue becomes when you take issue with somebody else having their opinion. So to me, that's my opinion, right? And that's what I think. Now, there is one person that does find a reason to take a shot at LeBron James every single chance that he gets. And that person, as we all know, is Skip Bayless, right? Skip Bayless always comes at LeBron. And also, to be fair, let me just quickly say this. Sometimes Skip Bayless is right about LeBron James. Sometimes he does come up with some points and he, with some arguments, and usually sometimes he makes some valid points. But most of the time, I think Skip is being hypercritical of LeBron. He criticizes him for everything. I remember one time LeBron came into, I think it was a Laker game where he wasn't playing, and he came out with a glass of wine, and he was like, who cares? Like, really, are we going to analyze a guy because he had a glass of wine? Or maybe sometimes Skip Bayless was working out, and then he will like tag LeBron in one of his Instagram posts, like, I'm up working at 5 a.m. LeBron, where are you? These are just little things to do to troll people. And I can understand why that makes a lot of people get annoyed with Skip Bayless, because that has nothing to do with sport. Like, you're just basically trolling the guy. And that seems to be the argument. That usually seems to be the thing that Skip Bayless does. But yesterday, before yesterday, one person finally heard enough, and that person was Shannon Sharpe. Now, to quickly give you guys some context, what they were arguing about was the 56-point game performance that LeBron had against the Golden State Warriors. So that's essentially the backdrop. And Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless were essentially trying to give, critiquing the performance and giving it a grade. So what I want to do here, I want to play a quick exchange between Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless, kind of going back and forth. And after that, I'm going to come back and dissect that segment and give you guys our thoughts. So for those of you guys who missed that exchange where Shannon Sharpe was really pushing back on Skip Bayless, take a listen to that here, and then we'll come back and give you guys our thoughts.
Kevon Looney played, 10, 12 minutes, and now you're asking an awful lot of Andrew Wiggins to say, you know what, we want you to take LeBron James one-on-one and keep him out of the lane. And once that lane opened up, he's going down. Now, he's getting to the lane. Now the 3-ball, you saw late third quarter and the fourth quarter, that 3-ball started dropping. Now you at his mercy. The only thing you can look at and say, Lord have mercy, what have I done to forsaken you? Because that's what was happening. And you saw it right before your eyes. I said, keep giving it to him, Brian.
So you're going biblical.
Yeah, this was a biblical proportions. Because I knew
You're quoting Jesus on the cross. Shannon Sharpe just quoted Jesus on the cross.
No, I quoted, that's what Andrew Wiggins was saying. Because he was the one that got that 56-piece special put on him. And he's asking himself, what did I do to deserve this? When everybody's watching, everybody was watching. You had the world, you had everybody's undivided attention, and you got a 56 ball dropped on your head. It had to have hurt. Last 55-10 game was Shaquille O'Neal. But Shaquille O'Neal, if I'm not mistaken, got his 55-10 at 28. LeBron James got his at 37 in 60, 70, 80 days. It was special. It was really, really special, and they needed it, like you said. And what made it so special, Skip, he's what, I think the 4th guy to have that many points after the age of 37. I think Jordan had one, LeBron now, Jamal Crawford, and Kobe. It was the efficiency in which he got it. 19 of 31, 12 of 13, 6 of 11. Because you know how you do, Skip. I want to see him do it with the last 2 minutes of the game. He closed the game. He opened the game.
did?
He opened the game.
Wait. Who hit the biggest closing shot of the game?
Whoa. Oh, no. But that's what he's supposed to do. Hold on. What did Carmelo say? LeBron told me get strong side. The very same thing that you gave Michael Jordan for. Tell Steve Kerr you're going to be open. LeBron James did that. You heard Melo. Get strong side. Melo said, I knew something was going to go down when LeBron tells me get strong side.
So this was a closeout finals game. I lost perspective on that. I don't know. Silly me?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a closeout final game, Skip. But the performance was a virtuoso. You know that. Everybody's watching knows that. That was a special performance by a very, very special basketball player.
Is it now my turn?
It's your turn.
Thank you very much. The floor is now officially mine, and I'm going to seize control of it. I will give you this. Watching LeBron score 56 was fun to watch. But I can't go any higher than an 8 because somebody at this table needs to add some perspective to what we were watching.
Okay.
LeBron James has turned into a big scorer for a bad basketball team. And that is hard for me to watch in the big picture because he is now a high-volume shooter. You realize he is averaging the second most shot attempts in the NBA right now to Luka, and it's pretty close. So LeBron is turned into a late career gunner for a team that might miss the playoffs. When I look down the schedule, I'm just not sure what's going to happen because I don't think it's... Well, I think we're talking about LeBron James.
Now, here is where I can see LeBron James supporters getting annoyed with Skip Bayless. In my opinion, Skip Bayless was simply looking for ways to invalidate that performance and basically say that it was great, but it really wasn't all that great. He was essentially doing what we call, he was nitpicking. Skip was looking for reasons to basically cut LeBron off at the legs. Basically, that's what he was doing. And in the process of him doing so, he wasn't acknowledging two very important points, in my personal opinion. I think the first point is this. LeBron scored 56 points on an efficient shooting night. That is very important. The fact that this guy went out there and scored those 56 while doing so very efficiently, that is impressive. No matter how you want to slice it and cut it up or whatever it is, it doesn't take away from that fact. So the point is, he scored 56 points while he was helping his team. There are some players out there that can score 40, 50, and they do it in a way where they're hurting their team. They're taking bad shots and not taking efficient shots. So that's the first thing. The other thing worth noting is that he scored those 56 against a very good team, and it resulted in a win. That's also very important. Those 56 points translated into a win against a very good team. Now, is it LeBron James's business that the Golden State Warriors were 2-8, I think, coming into that game? How is that his business? His job is essentially to go out there, do his best to help his team win, and that is what he did. That's the first thing. The second thing that Skip was not acknowledging is this. Regardless of whatever Skip had to say, LeBron was still a 37-year-old that did that. Whether or not the Lakers are good or bad is irrelevant in this particular moment. Why? Because it doesn't change the fact that this guy did that at an advanced age. It doesn't change the fact. You can say whatever you want about the Lakers. They're good, they're this, or that, but it doesn't change the fact that LeBron was 30 and a 37-year-old to be able to pull that off. That is impressive by any standard of measurement or whatever standard form of measurement you want to put out there. It was impressive. And I think that was what Shannon Sharpe was pushing back on. He's like, bro, you're looking for different reasons to not give this guy his credit. Then you're talking about, oh, he passed up, Carmelo Anthony hit the big shot. But yeah, but LeBron created the play. And all I think Shannon Sharpe was saying was, listen, just be consistent. You gave Michael Jordan the same credit for doing that when he hit Steve Kerr with the open shot. So why are you trying to discredit? And Skip said, well, it was an NBA fight. It doesn't matter. You're looking for ways to not give this guy his credit. And to me, in that particular moment, I just thought that was, just unnecessary. It was really unnecessary. And I can understand why Shannon Sharpe and LeBron James supporters, could get annoyed with Skip Bayless from time to time. So my question to you guys is this. What do you think about what Shannon Sharpe had to say about Skip Bayless? And do you think that Skip was being a little bit too critical of LeBron in that moment? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to make sure you go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode.